Yo, what's going on, YouTubers? It's your boy 200 1000, and we're gonna be doing a review on all my Shogun Godzilla.
Easy go.
Just look at what came in the mail for me today, guys. The Shogun Godzilla exclusive. This piece is not easy to find, and it's still sealed. It's the first time it's ever gonna be open. My God, just look at this bad boy. So there was only 300 made, and this was exclusive to San Diego Comic Con. So sexy. It's very hard to find, guys. I rarely see these come up for sale. When I do, it sells out quick. I was very happy I could grab one. I did not know this box was huge, guys. Look how big this box is compared to this one down here. This box is huge. Just look at this artwork. Brand stinking new. No battery or electricity. It shoots his arm. So just look at that. Super sexy. So this one was actually made to base off the Godzilla more than these guys here. These guys are the originals. 1977. And then 2015, they finally made him for San Diego Comic Con exclusive. So you can only get this in San Diego Comic Con. And there was only 300 made. I'm just gonna keep him like that. Very cool. Alright guys, just check out this beauty. He's a beast. This is the Shogun Godzilla 2015 San Diego Comic Con exclusive. And this was made by the toy company Toynami. They did make another one first, and it was a black one. And they look like this. That one is pretty cool, but I gotta stick with my green boy, because this one was originally made to look like the original 1977 Shogun Godzilla. So believe it or not, this piece was not easy to find. It was really hard for me actually. When I first found out about it, I had a hard time finding him for sale. I looked every day on eBay, everywhere I could, to see if he was available. Even went toy hunting in a few toy stores I've never been to see if I can find him. And to my luck, I couldn't. Until one day, he popped up on eBay. Alright guys, so you guys can see here that this is eBay. This is where I found it, of course. He actually have more for sale. I don't know how many he have, really. I did ask how many does he have. Never got back to me. Who knows? He might have all 300. So, click on it. This is the Shogun Warriors Jumbo 19 Godzilla 2015 SDCC Exclusive. New and sealed, which is correct. Completely sealed. Still in this original shipper box, which is awesome. So I purchased one from him. He sold two total already. One that I know I have, other one to somebody else, and then looked like he got another one on his eBay store. So you guys want to go get one, I highly recommend go and get it soon. I don't know how many he have, but it's worth adding to your collection. You know, he even got the black one, so maybe I might get the black one, but I know I can always find it during one of my hunt, so I'm not really too worried about buying it on eBay. This guy though, I rarely see him for sale. I only see him once, and it's on his eBay account. So if you guys want one, go here and get one. So if you're a huge fan of Shogun Godzilla like I am, go there and go get yourself one before it's too late and it's gone. Because you guys have to remember, this is the 2015 San Diego Comic Con exclusive only, and there's only 300 made. I'm gonna repeat that again. only 300 made. So in 2015, Toonami surprised many at the Comic-Con with the release of an exclusive retro Shogun Warriors Godzilla figure. This is a repackage of the original 2009 Black Godzilla, the one I showed you guys before. But this one is only done with a similar plastic as the original Mattel first issue release, lighter green with red flame instead of the Toonami blue flame tongue on the black one. The box is also laid out more closely to resemble the original one that was made in 1977 by Mattel. And I'll also show you guys later on the comparison of the two boxes, because I do have both of them with the boxes. So when this 2015 San Diego Comic-Con Shogun Godzilla exclusive was released, believe it or not, it was released for $300. And as you guys see it now, the guy that's selling it on eBay is asking for $1,200, which I think is pretty fair, honestly, how hard it is to find one. Honestly, he could have asked for a lot more. But remember guys, anything and everything is only worth what somebody's willing to pay. And in that case, I was willing to pay what he was asking for, just because it took me forever to find one. Alright, so let's take a closer look at this awesome Godzilla. Check out that teeth. So his tongue do stick out. I'm gonna try to show it to you guys. It's gonna be hard because look how close is it to this box, but it does stick out. It's a fiery tongue just like the original 1977 Godzilla. The only difference, this one doesn't stick out as long as the other one. Like it'll stick out like a few inches. But check out that detail on him. The skin, reptile skin look-alike is really cool. Very detailed. This one is made to resemble as close as possible as the Godzilla. You also have a shooting fist. Check out that spring in there. It looks brand new, like it's never been used before. Alright, so we're gonna lift him up and check under his feet. He does have all three wheels, just like the other Shogun Godzilla, the original. Trying to be careful with it because I am doing this with one hand. I don't want to lift him up and drop him. That would be very, very bad for me. Overall, very impressed by the color, the way they design it. I'm in love with this. The best part is the back. Check out the ridges on his back. The ridges is really nice. They stick out a lot longer. So this one is made again to be based off as close as possible with the original Godzilla. And the ridges here looks cool as hell. And the tail itself does have some ridges on the back too, coming halfway down. So that's pretty cool too. And the tail here is a lot longer. It just don't look like the pickle tail on the original Shogun Godzilla. And then to snap it on, it's just like any other the Shogun Godzilla. You just pop it right in and have this little shampoo bottle shape looking like. So pretty simple, just slide it right in, but be careful when you do. I have heard that it's very hard to slide it in, so you might want to heat up the tail before you put it in without cracking the tail, because you don't really want to break this piece. There is no replica parts to replace it. He does also come with this piece of paper which show you how to put on the hand and tail, so that's pretty cool. I put it in this plastic protector thing so it doesn't ruin the paper. Let me know in the comment if you guys gonna go pick yourself up one, and you guys should. And this is the box that comes with it. It's really cool. It's as close as it can be resembling the vintage 1999 Godzilla. The coloring is about the same, but the only difference, this box is huge. From the front you wouldn't really notice it, but let me grab the other one so I can compare it and show you guys the difference. See the difference there? How this one is a lot skinnier, not as tall as the other one. That one is way taller, way wider. Yes, I wrapped it all in plastic so it has the extra protection. Doesn't hurt to protect it. You don't want any damage to the box. Compared to the size, look at it. You can definitely tell there's a big difference. It's really cool to have the box, but it's very hard to display this box. And this box does have the Toonami print, and the original one have the Mattel print. And since we're talking about boxes, I want to point something out for you guys. So this box right here on the right side is originally for the US made. The way to tell the difference is by the inches. It'll say 19.5 inches tall right here. And then the original one made in Japan, the first one made, it will actually say 20 inches on his box. So that's another way to tell the difference. So if somebody ever tried to say this one is the original one with the first edition Shogun Godzilla, he is lying to you. If it was, it will say 20 inches tall. If it's not, it will only say 19 and a half. The 19 and a half inches tall box belongs to the US version one. So if you guys are ever out there buying one, make sure to check the inches on the box to make sure it match the Shogun Godzilla. Alright, now I'm gonna compare this Godzilla to my original 1977 Shogun Godzilla. So here's a comparison. You can tell that the coloring is very the same. The only difference is the face and the way it's detailed on his body and skin and whatever you guys want to call it. But other than that, coloring is pretty much the same. The 2015 Godzilla is probably a lot thicker. It looks thicker compared to the 1977 Godzilla. And check out the face, the pretty much vibrant, almost the same. And then they stand about the same height. So they both are almost at the same height. So I am comparing my Comic-Con Shogun Godzilla with the Japan version Godzilla. So obviously the color are very similar. The height is very similar. The only thing different I really noticed is the thickness of the Comic-Con to the original. The feet is a lot bigger. The body is skinnier. The arm is about the same length, and the face structure is very different. And the lever on each of them. But he is being compared to the 1977 Shogun Godzilla Japan version. A lot of the Shogun Godzilla, I'm sure you guys know, is that when you do find them, they're either cracked, missing the hand, or missing the tail, or the tail's cracked, or the red lever in the back is missing or broken off. So this Shogun Godzilla, the only thing wrong with him is he does have a crack on his feet. If you guys watch my hunting videos, I did win this. Didn't really win it on a coin flip, but I played a coin flip to try to get this for a better deal. Which again, the guy's really cool guy. He still gave me a great deal even though I lost. But the only thing bad about it is that the bottom of the feet are cracked. Which that is pretty common with these Shogun Godzilla too. And the way to tell the difference between the US and Japan version is the print under the feet. If you guys can see that, let me try to show you guys a better view. I'm trying to do this without breaking my Shogun Godzilla, and I'm only doing it with one hand too, so that's not very safe. But it will say, you know, what it say, 1977 Toho. I think Toho was the company that made it with Mattel. And then it'll say Japan right here. So that's another way you could tell that it's made in Japan. And the weight of this is pretty heavy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's actually sandbag or whatever they call it inside the legs. So I have a mic on me right now I'm using. So I'm going to take the mic off and try to put it by the leg right here. I'm going to try to move the leg up and down so you guys can hear the sandbag. You guys hear that? Yeah, so there's a bottle in there with sand in it, and does slide up and down. You guys hopefully you guys can hear that. And it holds the Godzilla down and it makes him a lot heavier. Some people keep it in, some people take it out. I'm just keeping mine in for now. And another thing about the Shogun Godzilla Japan version versus the US, there's a difference in the color. And then I just found this out. Well, I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. Okay, so the back of the Godzilla, he got these ridges line coming down. And there's two variants of the Japan version I just found out. I'm not sure if it's true. If you guys do know, please let me know. But it's just from what I was reading. So there's two variants from Japan. So there's the first variant. The Shogun Godzilla doesn't have the tail. It's actually just like there's no ridges popping out. And it'll just be like a long pickle. And that's another way you could tell that it's the first one made. And the second one, is this one. Well, it's not really second, so I don't know how to explain. Supposedly both of them are first edition and both of them was made at the same time. It's just two different variants. One tail will have the ridges and the other tail won't. So mine, I guess, is the first one of the first edition one with the ridges on his tail. So there you guys go again, because I didn't know that, so hopefully that information will help you guys. Yep. So and then the US version, let me grab it quick. Yes, I do keep them like this. I don't know if I should keep it on him, you know, and put it in his body part, because honestly I don't know if it's a good idea or not. You guys let me know. Me collecting vintage, I thought it'd just be smarter to keep it off, because I don't want to, you know, because I'm gonna display them like this forever, and I don't want, like, for example, I don't want the tail to start merging with him on the back where it's so hard I can't even get it off and I end up cracking it. And then I don't want the hand to merge with his left hand where, you know, the metal piece starts to get so rusted so bad that I can't shoot his left hand anymore. So that's why I kept him like this, to display it better, to make it look nice. But I don't know what's the best way to really keep him. So if you Shogun Godzilla fan out there really know, please leave in the comments, because I would love to put them together and display it that way, but I'm just scared that in the long run they're just gonna get super glued together, and then it'd be harder to take it off, and I'm gonna end up breaking it, or it's gonna end up breaking itself. So you guys let me know what's the best way to keep the Shogun Godzilla. See, so I don't know if you guys really noticed the difference, but I do notice the difference. This is the US version. This is the Japan. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys thought that, you guys are wrong. This is the US. This is the Japan. No, I'm just kidding again. So, if you guys thought of the first way, you guys are correct. This one is the Japan. This one's the US. And how is because the color difference. Look how darker this green is compared to that green. This one is more emerald, light green. This one is super dark. And the face, the color in the face are so different. See the face on this one? And then go to this one. See the face on this one? See how it pops out more compared to his face, the US made? So yep, that's another way to tell the difference. He does have his lever. Everything is intact. I don't think there's no crack on him at all. Let me check his feet. He's way lighter than the two Shogun Godzilla I have. So his feet will say, I don't know if you guys can see that, kind of hard. It will say 1977 Toho, and then it'll say USA, so that means it was made in the USA. So there's no crack on his feet. He got all his wheels intact. He's missing two screws up here. So those screws look generally new, honestly. So those don't look original. Those look like it's been replaced, which is fine. Other than that, everything still work on him. I have his tail and hand. So here's his hand. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so here's his hand right here. The left hand firing hand, and then his tail, which have no crack. So yeah, again, you guys let me know which way is the best way to display it. I do stuff bubble wrap or paper in here, so it does hold it in shape, so it doesn't shrink or whatever. Might put a little bit more in there after this video, but you guys let me know which Shogun is probably your favorite. Honestly, me personally, I like all three. I like this one's my favorite, more favorite in the back right here, the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 one. This one is my second, this one's my third. So I do have each variant, and that should be good for me. unless I decide to get the black version of him. There is a black version of him. It's the common one, pretty common. I've seen it a couple times going out hunting, and other than that, him himself, never seen before. First time seeing him. So he's really cool. You, like I said, you guys do find one, and it does come with the box and insert. Pick it up. And if it does come with the shipper box, insert, and everything, what are you doing? Don't even hesitate. Pick that bad boy up. But other than these, you guys see these two? I say pick it up. Definitely need these Shogun Godzilla in the collection. These are very great pieces to have. I love showing these guys off. Some people think I'm crazy. Honestly, I don't think I'm crazy. I think I'm living my dream. This is my dream. Somebody else's nightmare, but my dreams. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video of me showing off my Shogun Godzilla, and hopefully you guys learned something new from me, and hopefully you guys can help me to decide if I should put the tail or hand on to display it, or just keep it as is. You guys let me know what to do at that point, and I hope you guys pick yourself up one too. There's one thing I was trying to research, which was very hard to do. Sorry, I'm all over the place. The topic is really off. The one thing I was trying to research was, because back then the Shogun Godzilla was well known to be missing his hand, cracked tail, back lever was broken off, and this feet like these was always cracked. So there was a guy out there who actually made replicas to replace them for collectors, which was really nice of him. But wasn't really nice too, was because now it's hard to tell what's a replica and what is real. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I know, right now he's no longer making these feet to be replaced on these. I don't know when he stopped, but I can't find. He have some kind of website. You can still purchase his firing mechanism button here. You still have that. They'll have the spring. He does also sometimes have the lever. But honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I looked it up how to replace the lever. It's not a simple job. It's very hard. Especially for me, I'm not a handyman. I tend to break stuff I try to fix. So I don't even bother fixing anything because I'm just gonna break it. So it's not something simple to put the lever back. He did make a special lever where we could just slide over the broken one, which is nice because that one you could tell if it's a replaced lever or not. But honestly, I looked at my lever and tried to compare it to his, and my lever looks legit because it's more thinner. So the lever, it looked like the lever he was selling is a little bit more thicker than this. And you know, I looked inside, and honestly, mine looks original. Both of mine do. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad they're not replaced parts. Even if they are replaced parts, wouldn't really matter to me because now all I really want one is to work, and both of mine work. You definitely have not been replaced yet. This guy over here, there is no replacement parts for him that I know of. I can't find any replacement parts for him. So everything on him is original. And I know it's original because he was still brand new when he was shipped to me until I opened him up to display him like this. So he's still new, just not new sealed. And I forgot to mention about the Shogun Godzilla. So the Mattel, when they made theirs, the head, it was just super glued together. This one actually have more screws inside. If you can kind of see the outline here, you have to pop this open. You got another one here, and I think another one here. So yeah, the original Japan Shogun Godzilla had three little holes, I believe you can find, and you have to pop it open. It has screws to hold the head together. So you'll have to unscrew those to open his head, to split it open. And then to replace the lever, you got to do all that, take this out, open and unscrew those, and pop his head out to replace the lever, re-glue it all back. And I don't have that kind of talent to do that. So I'm glad that mine are not replacement parts. and I'm glad that I don't have to do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my review on my Shogun Godzilla. Please let me know if you guys have one. Let me know if you guys have this guy. There's 300 out there. There's got to be at least 300 people that have it. From what I heard, I could be wrong. Please leave me a comment if I am. But from what I was reading, only 300 was made, which I do agree, because like I say over and over, this dude was not easy to find. It was very hard to find. Even for one that's open, I can't even find it. So, you know, I believe there's only 300 made, because I can't find them until one day, out of nowhere, magically, I was just on eBay typing in Shogun Godzilla and he popped up. And I didn't even hesitate. I purchased it right away. I saw it, I clicked buy it now, bam, done. I was just waiting for him to come in the mail. But yeah, and then, you know, I won this guy in a coin flip. Well, I didn't win him, I lost, but he's a good memory because that was my first time doing a coin flip for anything, so that's how I got him. And I got this one from Freak Toys. He was my very first Shogun Godzilla I purchased. He was missing his left hand, so I did have to go find another left hand loose that somebody's willing to sell to me, and it was a subscriber, so thank you again if you're watching this video, man. And I found it loose, so I purchased it, and now he's complete. Very cool figures, guys. If you guys don't have one, I say go out there, get yourself one. Who cares about the price? These price on these Shogun Godzilla will only go up. It will never come down. So it's either gonna go up or stay where it's at. It will never come down. So definitely pick them up soon before it goes up even higher. These are only gonna get harder to find, and parts of them are gonna be more rare to find. Because, like I say, the guy that's making replica, he's not making them as much as he was. He doesn't make the hands no more. He does not make these feet anymore. All he really makes is the lever and the spring and the fire mechanism here. So yep, that's all he really makes. Other than that, I have been watching, because I've been watching his website. I even messaged him. I haven't got a response. I don't know if he don't make them anymore, but I have seen that there are some on eBay. But I wanted to purchase a extra left hand so I can compare the difference. Doesn't have anymore. I wanted to purchase, oh, he does still have the levers. I'm not gonna waste money on purchasing the lever to really do a side comparison. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's simple to tell. It's by how huge the lever is. This lever is, most of the lever on the originals are a little bit thinner, smaller. Like the Japan one is thinner and smaller. The US one is a little bigger than the Japan one, but the US one is actually just a little bit thicker. And then the one he makes is a lot more thicker. So he makes it a lot more thicker and harder, because so when you press down on it, you won't break it if you press too hard. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I keep looking at his website, so maybe he might make an extra hand one day so I can purchase it, or he might make an extra tail so I can purchase it so I can compare the two, but I haven't seen them. I check every day, kind of, unless he does make them and they sell out really fast. I'm not sure, but even the hand itself is going for almost 150 to 200, depending which hand you're looking for, whether if it's the US version or the Japan one. Alright guys, yeah, I'm done. I'm just rattling on now. Sorry I did not give you guys a full review and the back history of the Shogun Godzilla. There are other YouTubers who have done it, so I highly recommend to go watch their video. All I wanted to do today was just show off my Shogun Godzilla to the world and let them know that if you don't have these, you definitely need one in your collection. And if you're lucky enough like me, I say get all 3 different variants, or all 4, and add the black one. I might just get the black one just because I already have each of the different variant. I might as well add the black one with it. But that's another time, maybe one day. You never know, I might. But yeah, alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, To all my new subscribers, I appreciate you guys subscribing. It means a lot to me. It really helped my channel out when you guys do. And to all my recent subscribers, as always, I appreciate you guys' support. Much love from you guys. And again, keep liking my video, keep leaving comments, thumbs this video up, share it, let other people know so they can tell the difference between each Shogun Godzilla. You know, I'm trying to give just a little bit of knowledge, not too much, but just enough for you to help yourself so you don't get ripped off by buying something you're not gonna want in the future. You know, the worst thing is I do it all the time where I buy something and I realize that something on it has been a replica or replaced, or it's been broken and super glue back on, and it sucks because now that I found out there's nothing I can do with it. I'm stuck with it at full price, and I don't want to resell it because I don't want anyone to be purchasing it how I did and not knowing. I will resell it if I have to for a lot less and letting them know what happened to it. But it sucks that I didn't know and they sold it to me without telling me. Or maybe they didn't know and I bought it and I didn't know till I found out more, doing more research into it. Who knows? But yeah, I really hope this helped you guys, so when you guys go out there to buy your very first Shogun Godzilla, you can tell which one's the first to the second, and how, if it's been replaced or not. Honestly, the replacement part is very hard to tell. You're just gonna have to trust the person you're buying from. So hopefully the person you buy from is a well-known seller and you can trust him. And if you do find him, there is no replica of this guy. There's no replacement part. There is nothing on him. Whatever you see on him now is what you get. I have not seen a replica replacement part for him. So you do purchase this bad boy, keep him secure and safe as much as possible. If anything do break, I have no clue how you're gonna find anything to replace it, and it will suck if it does break. There's no replacement parts, guys, so take care of him when you do find him and purchase him. Don't let it walk away from your life. Alright guys, I love you guys. Keep on supporting me. And if you guys are new to my channel, what are you guys doing? Please hit that subscribe button. I very much appreciate that. And if you guys been watching my video but not subscribed, which there's a lot of you guys, what are you doing? Please subscribe to my channel. It'll help me out very much, and I would very much appreciate you guys' support. Alright guys, remember, I love you, love yourself, take care of yourself, spend your money wisely. Peace.